Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, big Who's buying the dip? Who's buying the dip? Going to zero. That's it. It's all over, boys. We had a good run. What up, fuckers? Sunday afternoon. Oh, I lost my audio. Damn it. There we go. Let me know if the music's too loud. I'll turn it down. Do mic check. Automatic beats. Took a fat dip. You mean a fat rip? Big old bong rip. What's up, guys? What are we doing here at 96 grand? What is this shit? We need to pump it up. These are rookie numbers. God, I'm so unprepared. Here we are. Oh shit, 96,692. We're right there. We're like right there, boys. How's everybody's weekend going? Doing good? Steven Cicero, what's up, fucker? Automatic Beats, Integra Guy, Crypto Bedell, welcome, welcome. Dom G, Dan Bolmer. Who else is here? Shay. What up? Adam Williams. Guys, like, subscribe, retweet the tweeters, all the things. Let's get some people in here. Talk some shit. Talk some shit. Been a weird week. Been a long, weird week. It's crashing right now. Don't you see it crashing at 96,000? It was at 99 just the other day. It's all over, guys. It's going to zero. It's going to zero. Get out while you can. You just send all your dirty Bitcoin to me. I'll take care of it. I got you. We're getting demonetized today, boys. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. 50K Bitcoin, yeah. I got, oh, let's turn this on. That works. Let's see, I got this going on. Over here, we're gonna open up and check out in a little bit. Oh, the camera's upside down. Damn, that's all right. Yeah. Yeah. It's in the mail, Steven Cicero. You sent me one BTC. You get 2 in return. It's in the mail. Don't worry. Don't worry, it'll show up. There we go. Fucking shit. What are we talking about today? What am I doing here? It's 3 o'clock on a Sunday. Well, 3 o'clock my time. What else is going on in the market, guys? So, Bitcoin, 96,000. It's obviously not crashing. It's doing a little bit of correcting. People taking profits. Guys, put a 4 in the chat if you guys have taken profits so far this little entry of the bull run. I have. I took some. Doge hit 40 cents. I took a little off the table. Right? Let's see. Bitcoin hit, I think it was 95. I took a little bit. ETH hit like 3,200. I took a little bit. That's about it. Just about all my other cryptos. I'm gonna let them run. I'm gonna let it run. Hodl to 0. Yeah. Let's see what we are looking at today. Yeah, 3,300 for ETH. Okay. 250 for Solana. I held all my Solana. I haven't sold any of that yet. I'm just gonna hold it out. Probably when I get to like 500-ish, I'll sell some, and then just sell it as it goes up from there. I really think it'll hit $600-800 this bull run. That'll be fantastic. Lego Deadpool. I haven't seen your Lego Deadpool. Crypto KJ. Send it to me in Discord. I'll check it out. XRP is on a fucking tear. $1.41. Damn. I don't think I have any. Or if no, I think I still have a little bit. I don't know where it's at. Cardano's at exactly $1. Nice. Stellar is rocking. What is going on with XLM? Why is that? What's the news there? Why is it going bonkers? Anything? Any reason? Is it just crypto crashing coming? Yeah. I don't know. Toncoin is up a little bit. Polkadot, Chainlink. I mean, everything's up for the most part, except for Pepe is down. Sui is down. Litecoin, still under $100. Musk. Does Elon Musk have something to do with the Stellar pump? Goodness. ICP is up. All right, what'd you send me, Crypto KJ? Who else is buying King Z15s? Oh, that's cool. Nice. Yeah, they're 9-hour print. Yeah, I believe it. What printer are you using, Crypto KJ? Can I show that on stream? Is that cool? I don't see why it wouldn't be, but that is wild, man. Are you using a bamboo on that? Or are those inserts? No, that's not an insert. That's individual printed. So, all right, so nobody took profit so far. Guys, nobody's taking money off the table. Don't hold it all the way down, please. For the love of God. Caspa's still at 15 cents. Come on. Come on. Poke it with a stick. Come on, do something. So this is what Crypto KJ sent me. He 3D printed this half a Deadpool, which is amazing. That's awesome, man. Really good job. I love that. Yeah, good. Take your profits, guys. Take your money when you can. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with taking some profits. Let's look at Caspa over the last month. Pretty much the same. It's been right in this fucking shitty little area. Like, that is... Look at all of this sideways action for like the last... Well, the majority of this year. Caspa, come on, wake up. Do something. Bonk. I think I have like 20 bucks worth. VeChain, I got a lot of VeChain. Oh wow, that's way up. Hell yeah. Ooh. I'll take a look at that. Filecoins, Cosmos is rocking. Cosmos is up really good. Profits bought me that printer. Hell yeah. Think Caspa's going to be a bust this bull run. First bull run. Next one will be better. Just going to keep stacking. I fucking hope not. I don't want to wait another 4 years to make money and enjoy life. Hell no. Floki is down 10 points. We're nearing the bottom of the top 100, guys. Theta is up 26 points. That's great for the week. Crypto KJ, I think I've shown this before. My 3D printed Gandalf. Oh, maybe. I printed this probably 2019 with Ender 3s and like his belt here, and he's got like little inserts on his chest and his eye. Those are all individually 3D printed pieces that then I glued on there. Like, turned out pretty good. I've got a staff and a sword for him somewhere. I think they broke in the move. Oh geez, now he's gonna fall over and die. That's all right. Yeah, buddy. Getting a Blue Eddy Elite V2. What's that? Crypto Bedell. Don't mind waiting another bull run. I can't retire for 8 years. I don't want to wait to retire to have fun. I'm ready to pay some shit off and like fucking go do some things. Nice, yeah, send me the pictures once it's all done, Crypto KJ. Very cool. All right, what are we here to talk about today? Some of these news articles, and we're gonna have a flashbang, and then we'll open my new toys. I'm excited about that. In fact, I hope that still got a couple more packages coming in the mail. Maybe they'll show up before the stream ends. Let's see. Flashbang. Elon Musk reacts as Bitcoin's hot streak abruptly ends with Mr. Jim Cramer calling BTC a winner. Did you guys see this? What do you think? He just jinxed everything, didn't he? Oh, the solar generator. I gotcha. Yeah, I've seen those. Where it's like the size of a cooler, Crypto Bedell, but it's like got a bunch of batteries in it, and you've got like 4 or 6 like solar panels that like unfold with it. I've seen those. That's pretty cool. Yeah, those aren't cheap either. Yeah, the Jim Cramer effect, right? So after Cramer's statement, the Bitcoin price cratered from its recent all-time high of 99,645 to as low as 96,556. In the last month, the coin has steadily climbed 42%. That is wild. Buy the top and watch it drop. That's what I did with Cardano. He's too bad. No, get him off the air. You keep my Bitcoin out of your dirty, dirty mouth, Jimmy boy. Son of a bitch. What do you guys think about that? I don't get it. Like, how can you be wrong all the time? And it's so bad that it's a meme, and fucking still keep your job. I don't get it. I don't know. So new AI PCs. Oh no, we had more crypto news, didn't we? Hold on. Where was the crypto news? I'm not ready to talk AI and IT stuff yet. Here we are. Yes. All right. So this is from Cointelegraph. Can't wait to see it. He's not going to buy MSNBC. There's no way. I would love that, but I don't see it happening. So Bitcoin spoofing drives Bitcoin price to 97K amid record profit taking. It's at 96,675 right now. And I keep looking over. I'm looking at my brain's solo miner here. It's got the Bitcoin price right on the front. So data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView showed Bitcoin price action headed closer to 97 after struggling to beat out sellers immediately below 100. BTC USD order book spoofing returned to exchanges over the weekend. The fuck are we listening to? Yeah, that ain't it. That ain't it. All right, I guess that'll work. What's up, Hawk? So, spoofing on the ask. What is, I don't get this. So, this spoofing often in illiquid hours forces bots to sell, leading to lower price. Oh, so they're just talking about market manipulation, which of course fucking happens. Yeah, techno polka, right? So yeah, I knew, everybody knew 100K is like, that's a really hard resistance line to get past with sell orders in and bots like fucking crazy. Yeah, that's just, we knew it was gonna happen, that's all. But it's interesting to see them calling it spoofing and, you know, having articles going on about it. Bitcoin sellers, whether genuine or not, are refusing to allow 100K BTC price milestone. Those fucking bitches. Guys, hit the like. We got 26 watching and I don't even know how many likes. How many likes? 12 likes. Not enough. Not enough likes. Get more likes. This is interesting, I think, for all of us here. ETH to Bitcoin ratio plummets to a 3-year low as Bitcoin approaches 100K. And that's because ETH is proof of stake now. And nobody cares anymore. Blowing to a three-year low of 0.032 ETH to Bitcoin ratio, driving Bitcoin's dominance and increasing trading volume of spot ETFs. You guys remember talking about the flippening, Bitcoin flipping, ETH flipping Bitcoin for crypto dominance? I don't see that happening anytime soon. They had their chance, right? They had their chance last bull run, a little bit before, and then like well after, before they went proof of stake, they had their chance. And now there's too many competitors. There's too many other projects that are doing what ETH does in general. I mean, large investors are shifting funds from ETH to Bitcoin, indicating a preference for Bitcoin, but Ethereum is expected to trend upwards with potential targets between 3,600 and 4,000. Well, good. I hope it hits 3,600 or 4,000. It's I don't know. Don't sleep on ETH though. It's going to be I could still see it hitting, 6, 8, maybe 10 grand. Doge will flip ETH before ETH flips Bitcoin. Yeah, that's true. That's funny. That's funny. Solana gonna flip USDT on the next pump, then ETH. Yeah, well, that's just it. Hey, D-Miners, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, there's too many competitors out there. They're no longer the 800-pound gorilla. They're the old man on the block now. What else is new in crypto? Let's see. Any new crypto news in the last hour or two that's something worth looking at? Or is it, it's Sunday, it's just the same old shit, right? Yeah, nothing. Tether mints an additional $3 billion in USDT stablecoins. Imagine that. Trump nominees for crypto bros. What is that? You have tons of white noise and area noise. My mic's right here, buddy. Yep. I know. It's because, I think a lot of it is because I've got all these fucking solo miners right here next to me. Plus, I've got a little fan here and a fan over here. This might help, actually. Turn that down. No, it's definitely these mini miners. Where was I? Trump talks crypto. Get that shit out of here. Where are we at? Crypto bros in charge. Trump nominees tapped for 2025. So, what could go wrong? Trump's nominee for Treasury Secretary is a well-known crypto advocate. Fantastic. Howard Lutnick. Yeah, nobody's going to fuck that up. Trump's pick for Commerce Secretary is reportedly in talks with Tether, largest stablecoin operator, to spearhead a $2 billion lending initiative. That's good. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Elon Musk, of course, and Vivek Ramaswamy. Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple's CEO, praised Trump for nominating Bassett. So he's not in there. Oh, he's just working with Trump on strategy and stuff. Yeah. Brian Armstrong, he's not. Met with Trump, according to Reuters. While it's unclear what they discussed, reports suggested Armstrong is keen on joining Trump's planned Bitcoin and crypto presidential advisory council. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. Turn this down a little bit. Okay. So he's surrounding himself with the right people. That's good. That's what a good leader does, right? Jeremy Allaire, the chief executive of the crypto company Circle, is also interested in joining the council. Oh, good. So he's creating a whole, group of those that will... why is this happening? Oh, that was weird. A whole group of people that will help lead into crypto adoption. I think it's fantastic. Fantastic. All right. So now let's take a turn and start talking about general tech and some new AI stuff that's out. Let's see. Where'd my music go? Come on. Interesting. Chat disconnected. You guys still here? Looks like we're still here. 33 people watching. Let's see. What do we want to talk about here? Whoops. Boom. Challengers arise. Can AMD, Intel, and startups take on NVIDIA's AI chip reign? Hold on a sec. All right, I'm back. Anyway, so let's see. The AI industry, propelled by capabilities of NVIDIA's GPUs, is creating AI chatbots. Is witnessing a shift with the rise of AI inference chips. These chips, while less celebrated, are pivotal for the operational phase of AI known as inferencing, where AI models apply learned knowledge to generate responses or actions. So, What if we were to do this? Ah. Let's just get a TLDR here. The AI industry man, I'm all over the place today. Sorry, guys. The AI industry, traditionally dominated by NVIDIA GPUs for training models, is experiencing a shift towards AI inferencing chips, specialized hardware designed to effectively execute trained AI models. AI inference involves applying trained models to generate outputs, a process that, while less computationally intensive than training, demands efficiency. Recognizing this, D-Matrix recently launched its Corsair AI processor. I actually heard about this not long ago. Capable of processing up to 60,000 tokens per second. That's insane. With latency of 1 millisecond per token for Llama 3 8B models, the 8 billion parameter models. So the development of these chips involves complex design and manufacturing processes across regions like California and Taiwan, emphasizing energy efficiency and cost reduction. That's important because a simple ChatGPT search apparently uses 10 times more power than a general Google search if you were to search for the same thing one-to-one. Which, now that Google has sort of integrated Gemini into like the primary Google search page, like you go to Google. I know, my throat's killing me, guys. I was out raking leaves today and using the leaf blower, and I don't know. You know how it goes, Sonny. And my music stopped. Motherfucker. Boy, I'm on a roll today, guys. Let's find something different anyway. That works. Okay. I can't have Jolly Ranchers D-miners, but thank you. Let's move on from this. I don't know where I left off on it. Let's see. Meta releases Notebook LM, open source PDF to podcast toolkit. If this is anything like Google Notebook or Notebook LM by Google, I think this is going to be really cool. Dramatized podcast. So the Llama 3.1 8B Instruct model further adjusts the transcript, enhancing its conversational appeal to audio audiences. Text-to-speech conversions, okay. Oh, and it's only available via a toolkit so far. Gaming Smoky Dan asks, what music are you into, as in your favorite is going to make a song about a crypto mining goat? Do some do some like EDM trap shit. That's some pretty fun music. So this isn't available. So this is only on Hugging Face, huh? Users have to log in to Hugging Face for model access. No access tokens. Son of a bitch. All right, fine. I guess we'll fucking wait. But okay, so the toolkit is available. So can I download the toolkit and run it on my own hosts here? Pre-processing PDF. So dramatic rewriter use. More dramatic. Detailed steps on running the notebook. GPU server or API provider for using. Okay, so I could. I wonder. God damn. I wonder if I could pull an API call from my local server. Yeah, Rude Puts, what's a good background song? Let me know. I mean, I could always. Here, let's just pause this. Play this one real quick.
Hey, everybody. My name is Carlos Matos, and I am coming from New York City, New York. Let me tell you guys that I am so excited. I am so happy. I am really so thrilled to be right now sharing this amazing, glorious, super, and exciting moment of my life with all of you guys. And let me tell you that we are really changing the world as we know it. The world is not anymore the way it used to be. No.
This song fucking slaps, dude. I love it. I fucking love it.
Yes! I am right now independently, financially.
Whatever happened to those guys? Didn't they go to jail?
So many people who said that this was going to be a con artist game.
I think they went to jail, didn't they? I mean, it was a big fat scam. So, of course, they had to get screwed, right? I mean, they had to pay for what they did.
We are coming, and we are coming in waves.
Oh, goodness.
We are starting, and we are going to actually go all over the world. My wife still doesn't believe in me. What am I gonna do? In waves. What?
Hey. That's funny.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
All right.
To everyone from around the world.
What are some good Black Friday tech deals? Are you guys getting all of these fucking notifications from Amazon too on all this Black Friday shit, or just like sales in general? And it's been going on all month, so it's not Black Friday. It's just tech in general. Like, I don't get it. I need to remix this with some Lil Jon in there. Been buying crazy tools for myself. There are some pretty good deals going on right now. This video is the best. All right, let's go back to something else. There's all these new songs they got suck. Let's find something different to listen to. Fuck it, we're already demonetized, so. Why not? Whoops. Okay. So, let's see. Everything you need to know to start fine-tuning LLMs in the privacy of your own home. This is going to be fun. I'm actually going to do this on some of the servers I already have. But I'm also setting up, and that's part of what I'm doing over here in a couple minutes. Retro Mike came in with the Girthy Girth, gifting one Geek of All Trades membership, Automatic Beats. Thanks, Retro Mike. What's going on, buddy? Been a while. Long time no see. You going to Mining Disrupt? Is anybody going to Mining Disrupt this year? What are we at? We hit still 96.6. It's probably not going to change. That's okay. Where are we at? Damn it. So that's a pretty long article. Anyway, so this is talking about putting Rude Puts was gifted another membership, Retro Mike. My man, thank you. What are they using? They're using Mistral, installing Mistral, and what are they installing it on? 15 gigs. 2 for the key value cache, a full fine tune on the other hand. Okay, that's not very exciting. So Retro Mike says he is not going to Mining Disrupt or any conferences next year. Man, that's a shame, dude. That is a shame. I get it though. Like it is, it's hard out here for a pimp, buddy. I feel you. Yeah, we've been going for what, 40 minutes? I'll give it a couple more minutes and we'll jump over here to unboxing. Retro Mike's favorite part of the day, unboxing a new thing. Oh, ARK Invest CEO Kathy Givesmewood predicts that the price of Bitcoin could reach 650,000 and grow to 1 to 1.5 million by 2030. Really? What do you think about that? I don't know. Could reach 650,000. This bull run? I don't believe it. $1 million by 2030. So in 6 years? Yeah, math's hard, okay? 6 years, $1 million per Bitcoin. What do you think? I don't know. That's pretty fucking ambitious. I'll give it a heart though. I like that. Oh, I gotta log in just to heart it? Fuck you. What about 2? No. Fuck off. Is there a reason to worry? No, there's not. Just buy more. Yeah, oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, they've got it as Katie Wood. It's Kathy Wood. Kathy gives me wood. That's right. Sasha, you're just wrong. You're just wrong. I don't want to go there. Craig keeps asking when we're doing a weekly live show. I told him we would call it the Retro Project. You totally should. Absolutely. I would love to join you guys sometime too. That'd be fantastic. Yeah, no market cap for it. I don't think it, I mean, it couldn't, I don't know, 600 grand? That's really ambitious. There's got to be a lot of change for that to happen. I mean, insane adoption by governments, by organizations, individuals, more than just the crypto geeks that are here now. But I mean, how long ago were we saying 100,000 is impossible? Or was it being that we weren't saying it? Somebody was saying it. What? What the fuck? Get off. Okay. So. 6 times more than gold. Well, that's not. I don't know. I mean, I guess I get why, people compare it to gold. I mean, obviously it's a store of value, but there's a finite amount. I mean, we all know this. We've said it a billion times. There's only so much of it. Where gold, I mean, they could hit a pocket of gold in Saudi Arabia, digging in the ground any day, at any time, for any reason. We can shoot a rocket up into space and blow apart an asteroid and pull all the gold from it. There's no way to prove it. Like, you can always make more, I guess is what I'm getting at. I feel like there's always going to be a way to get more gold, and there's not a way to get more Bitcoin. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Okay. So not about that one. Oh yeah, I saw this recently. So OpenAI, the company that makes ChatGPT, is looking at making a Chrome browser, or a browser to compete with Chrome. What do you guys think about that? That is wild. So OpenAI is reportedly considering creating a web browser that could rival Chrome. ChatGPT's AI features integrated into a web browser could pose serious competition. 100%. Yeah, Crypto KJ, exactly. China just found 800 billion worth of gold deposit in Wuhan. Okay, in some region over there. See, you can't just find Bitcoin digging in the ground. Let's see. OpenAI hires ex-Chrome developers and is reportedly in talks with Samsung to integrate ChatGPT on its devices. They already have a local Windows app. 80 billion. Okay, that's a different, yeah. That's definitely going to be competitive, and I think they should, 100%. Retro Mike says, change node software for different Bitcoin emissions and get 51% of the nodes to accept change. Let's spin up thousands of VMs and we can make it happen. 100%. We'll make a whole bunch of AWS free accounts and spin up the VMs with the $200 credit that they give you. And do the same thing with Azure, and we'll just do that over and over and over. Change node software. Yeah, so ChatGPT or OpenAI has ChatGPT for Windows, which is a local app, and I mean, I search ChatGPT for answers more often than I search Google anymore, especially when it comes to troubleshooting. Like, if I'm trying to troubleshoot something at work, or like, hey, why is this acting this way? Why is this server, spitting out this error or whatever it is? I will go to ChatGPT before I will go to Google, because Google's full of fucking ads. Like, seriously, if I were to look up an answer for something, I've got to scroll to like the middle of page 1 onto page 2, trying to find the different pages out there, and it's all sponsored shit and it's all ads. And it gets old. ChatGPT just gets me right to the answer. So having something like that built in the browser where I'm asking it a thing, and then it also allows me to search the web at the same time, I don't know, I think that could be really helpful for a lot of people. Okay. Last thing, and then we're gonna go unbox some shit. Who needs ChatGPT when you have Stack Overflow? Yeah? All right, so this is on Engadget's page. Yeah, D-Miner says, I love hearing all the people say that I said buy Bitcoin, and they say, I wish I listened to you, right? It's funny, you're in a bull run. an old friend reached out to me and was like, hey, I got a whole bunch of crypto on Robinhood and I want to get it off and put it on a cold wallet now. And I'm like, dude, I told you to do that 2 years ago. How have you not done it yet? So you've been risking it through the whole bear market, hoping that nothing happens. And here we are. So of course, a bunch of Apple shit's gonna be on sale for Black Friday or for like the whole fucking month, it seems like. Nice. Okay, so a power bank, that would be nice. DJI 6 mobile gimbal. It's Elden Ring for PS5s for 20 bucks. Anybody play Elden Ring? MetaQuest 3, 75 gift card for $300. That's worded weird. Yeah, this thing. I've got the one before this. Maybe it is the same one. It looks very similar. Anyway, this thing is pretty good depending on how you're gonna use it. Like, it was a weird learning curve with it for me. Like, I don't know, Panda's got it down to a science, but if you're trying to do something like this, or what I think could be useful is like, if like when Mining King is at the data center and he's working on stuff, he can have this set up on like a little stand on a tripod, and it'll follow you. It'll recognize you and follow you, and then he just needs like a lapel mic. Boom. But that's not bad for 90 bucks. I think I paid $130 for mine. It was also like 2 years ago. Nobody cares about that. Let's see. Apple AirPods. I'm not sharing. Apple AirPods, Apple Watch, Apple AirTags, Apple MacBook, Apple M4 iMac. Anchor 3-in-1, Anchor Soundspace A40. What is this guy? Need some headphones, some earbuds. Nice. I need some new earbuds. My daughter took mine. PS5 controller, Xbox Series X. Ooh, some 2 terabyte storage for 200 bucks. Oh, that's actually really expensive. 200 bucks for 2 TB of SSD. Oh, it's built for Xbox. That's why. Not for me. Lego Star Wars, A New Hope boarding the tentative 4 fantasy toy. Oh, that's $45? Regularly $55? What the fuck? Why are Legos so expensive? Yes, Apple is rotten to the core. I agree. And it's shitty that never mind. Wow. That is stupid expensive. So they got a Pixel Watch on sale. Okay. Google Nest cameras. Theragun Mini. Oh, is that a... Oh. Giggity. Breville Smart Oven. I don't need that. Kindle, Echo Dot, Amazon Echo Spot. Is this the screen? No, it's a fucking clock. Echo Buds, Amazon, Ring Pan and Tilt Camera, Blink Mini 2. A Segway is on sale. That's why we print our own Legos, 100%. That's cheap for Legos. The themed sets are like $200 these days. That's insane. Dude, Legos never used to be that expensive, did they? Wait, that's a Segway? No, not for $800. Smoke crack. No. Bonfire Backyard Bundle, Uni Black Friday deals. Oh, I've seen these. I would totally buy this. If my backyard was set up differently, I would totally buy one of those. That would be fantastic to cook out with. But my kitchen's like this big anyway. And there are some really good STLs out there for Legos. Audible Premium for $1 a month for 3 months and a $20 credit. What? Amazon Kindle, Headspace. Oh, it's a meditation app. Masterclass. Adobe CC for $30 a month. Wait, what? Oh, you have to buy a year up front. That's not bad, actually, for the full Creative Cloud suite for $30. Yeah, for you makers and shit out there, that's not bad. Ooh, Proton VPN Plus, 2-year plan for $72. Yeah, they do logging. Yeah. Outside of U.S. jurisdictions, not part of the 5, 9, or 14 Eyes agreement and NATO intelligence sharing program. Swiss companies can't share information directly with foreign law enforcement under criminal penalty. Switzerland has strict data protection laws that prevent Swiss government from forcing VPN services to log user activity. Really? I thought Proton was one of the ones that did logging. Audited open source VPN. Published no log audits. CyberGoes. Nord. Nord does logging. What? I don't know. ExpressVPN for $150 for 2 years. Just get your own VPN. And when Black Friday deals start. Okay, nobody cares. Look at that. We're at 97 already. Look, it's going up. We just keep the stream going. The more the stream goes, the higher it goes. I 3D print the Lego base plates for my friend's daughter. We built a whole table out of them. They're expensive as fuck if you buy the official ones. You're not wrong. I mean, you get a kilogram of filament for $20 or so, and you could print an entire set and then paint it and print custom things the way that you want. Yeah. Dark Side Millennium Falcon for $150. That's insane. Remember, the Swiss are neutral. Okay, all right. What are we at? It's 4 o'clock now. We got 31 people watching still. What do you think? Drop a, it's the music that's doing it. Yeah, buddy. We're demonetized anyway at this point. Who cares? Let's just have a good time, right? See where your package is on the map. Really? Come on. Yeah, it's not gonna get here in time. That's all right. We'll open it anyway. All right, guys. Let's do this. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit so I can carry it over here. So this, DeskPi sent me this. And I can't see the chat. Maybe I should like pop up a tablet or something real quick. Let me see. I can watch the chat from here. Can't search? There it is. Let's search for myself on here. Make sure the volume's down. Ads. Yes. I wish there was a fucking dark mode. Is there a dark mode on here? Oh well. There we go. All right, good enough. I'll just put it right there for now so I can see the chat with you guys. All right. So, DeskPi sent me this. They sent me something else that's not here yet, but it's going to go with this. This is one of those 8U racks. It's a 10-inch rack instead of a 19-inch full-size rack. So I actually have a sales kickoff to go to in January for my company for the day job, and I'm thinking I'm going to build this out as like a whatchamacallit, like a portable lab, and you'll see. Let me just open it and we'll get to it and I'll show you. Okay, all right. So some documentation, okay, fine. And oh, it's all put together. I was expecting to like have to assemble it. Oh, it's so cute, look at it. Is that it? I think that's it. That's all that comes in the box. Heck yeah. Oh, it's got a thing in there. Okay. So yeah, this is the cute little rack that they sent me. You can kind of, I mean, this, obviously these are the feet, and this is the top with the handles, and it's got a couple of blanks and a couple of shelves, and let's get that real quick. Let's see what that is. Some standoffs, little screwdriver, and I think, yeah, these are for Raspberry Pis. So this is going to, yeah, so it works for the Pi 4 or the Pi 5. And goes in the side and spits out HDMI, or turns mini HDMI into full-size HDMI and USB-C pass-through for power onto a Raspberry Pi. So something like, let's see, this is the Pi, this ain't gonna work. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, there we go. So this, this Raspberry Pi actually came out of the Chia miner that tried to burn down my house. Remember that? And yeah, so it just makes it all accessible on the front. So if I were to mount it here, all the ports would be available right here, or in the back if I wanted to turn it around that way. Huh. So is that a Pi 4 they have in here? I think it is. Pi 4 Model B. I know I gotta move the heatsink to find that. I'm not ripping the heatsink off. This thing's pretty freaking cool though. Feet and racks, definitely a good stream. You are not wrong, my man. Boy, the chat's not. Oh, it's on top chat, hold on. That's weird. There we go. Where's the mini PDU? There is not one. I actually was looking for one. So I've got a PDU that's like one of those little desktop, or UPS I mean, not a PDU. Actually I got a power strip with USB ports, with 110 volt and USB ports that I'm gonna Frankenstein on the back of this, or on the bottom down here. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. So it'll be a power distribution unit, somewhat. But, so each of these little shelves, boy, I'm gonna have to rethink this camera. Maybe I should have put my ZV-1 up here instead. But, so this shelf, you definitely can't tell, but it's got little mounting brackets on it. Let's see if we can take this fucker off. Here it is. I know it came with a screwdriver, but I'm gonna be a little bit lazy today. And I'm gonna just take them off myself this way. And throw shit, because that's what I like to do, is let's just throw some shit. I was looking for a good electric screwdriver, and this one showed up on Amazon Vine. You can't really turn down a free electric screwdriver, because that's my favorite 4-letter word. Can you guys see that? You see the little mounting holes on here? So with this one specifically, I think it should line up with, let's see, maybe it goes the other way. Ah, here we are. Nope, that ain't it either. Are these them? Well, there's at least two on here that'll line up. Ah, there's a third. Anyway, so essentially like this, and then another one right next to it, which I've got a couple more here. I don't think it'll work with this one though. That's an old school. That's a Model 2. Raspberry Pi 2 Model B. Oh my God, that's an antique. So this is, I think this is another 4. No, this is my Orange Pi. So this is my Orange Pi that had my solar controller on it. But this is my 5. Okay, yeah. So I've got a Raspberry Pi 5 here. Right under here with an SSD hat. And then of course a widescreen LCD. I think I saw a thing to 3D print and put a display on the front. So if I have room, after I start mounting stuff, I will do that. I bought 2 more shelves. One is going to come with, one is made for the other piece I'm buying. But we'll work with this, of course. But here's what I'm thinking. I got all of this ingenious fit gear. I've got an 8-port PoE switch here, right? That would not fit. Son of a bitch. Kind of not really at all fit, but I'll find a way and make it fucking fit. Damn, that sucks. And then this will fit. I got a ingenious PoE Plus router that that's a gateway, but you know what I mean. And so this guy, put this in here, right? So I've got a portable switch, got a Wi-Fi 6E access point, and I purchased, it's obviously not here yet, but I purchased a pole that I'm gonna mount to the back here and kind of put the access point on it, but it's extendable. So I'll be able to like raise and lower it. So my thinking is I can load this up with some simple network gear. I got this guy, this little Optiplex micro PC that I can set up as a virtualization host, put Proxmox on it. What is happening? What the fuck is happening? Why is it now are you guys watching Interstellar instead of me live here? This is bullshit, fucking stupid ass. Go back to the damn video. Holy cow. I'm just trying to watch live chat. Does it come off better this way? It doesn't auto-rotate. All messages, damn it. That works. All right. But can I dance around the pole? Not for free. What did you send me, Retro Mike? Damn it. I'm over here trying to open shit. And you're like, you're sending me links. I gotta see what the link is. What did you send me? Retro Mike. Yes, I saw that, but the PDU for that, Mike, is only barrel connectors, which, depending on what you're putting into it, if you guys, if anybody wants to see, this is what Retro Mike sent me in that link. So so this will essentially sit right in the rack like this, but they're all barrel connectors. So that'll be fine going to like the micro PC, but I'll have to get more adapters to go to power on the Pis and the network switches and things that I have, right? But I did order this. I got a 12-port, you know what I'm talking about. The fucking words are hard, okay? Let's see, I got another 5-port switcher I'm going to use. And then, yeah, on the bottom here is where I can put all the power UPS, essentially a little UPS. So in 1 second on Miller's Planet. I don't know what that is. That's funny. 619 OTA says, got a half dozen 2 gig rack pies. The patch panel. Yes, Jesus Christ. Words are hard. This is actually the other thing that they're sending me. And maybe I shouldn't say it yet. All right, I won't say it yet. Why? Are we still live? What is happening? Well, that is all messed up. We're still live, right? Oh, Interstellar reference. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're still live. Okay. The thing quit in studio. It's just going back to the thumbnail. That's weird. All right. Well, good. Anyway. Doing it live. All right. We're live. We're live. We're good. Good thing I didn't pick my nose again. Anyway, 619. You know what? Let's get more likes in here. Let's get to 40 likes, and I will. I'll show you what the other thing that they're sending me is. YouTube doesn't like the music. You know what? You're probably right. You are probably right. Not that it matters now. Anyway, we're well under. All right, fuck it. Anyway, I don't even care. Okay, so I got all that. The thing on here, maybe it's not this shelf, maybe it's the other shelf that's coming. I'm supposed to be able to mount my Zima board on it as well somehow, I think from underneath, so I can take off this plate or I get longer screws and I can essentially mount this to it. So I got 4 of these small SBCs, Raspberry Pis essentially. Switch, router, access point. I got my Zima board, I got my Zima blade. I've got the micro PC is going to be a Proxmox host. If I run out of ports, I've got another 8 port gigabit switch. Switch, not hub. Switch, damn it. And to top it off, a monitor. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So up here, on the monitor, I will have this for, you know, what I'm doing on the computers and stuff, right? So I'll have my display. I've got a KVM switch that I'll set up to go between the different things if I need to. I'm getting one of those little all-in-one keyboards with a trackpad mouse. I really want to make this like a mobile lab almost, so that I can take it with me. I've got a whole fucking suitcase somewhere down here that's like this perfect size. I can just put everything in the suitcase, carry it onto the plane, because you can't put this shit under it, strap it all down, carry it in onto the plane, and wherever I go, I'll have my whole fucking lab with me. And I can set up a VPN back to my primary lab here at home, so all of my services, like I can host my own DNS, set up a Pi hole so that there's no ads anywhere within my my Geek network. It's gonna be fucking fantastic. And RGB. I'll put some LEDs in this bitch. RGB it out. Yeah. What do you guys think about that? My tablet shut off. That's what I get for using a free tablet. That's weird. Why is it? Oh, it is live, but it's not live. Yeah, look at that. It cut me off. Like, I'm so confused. YouTube's pissing me off today. Fuck it, I'll just turn that off. Anyway, so that's what I got. I got all this that I'm gonna put it all together in a giant mobile rack, and it's gonna be fantastic. And I'm waiting on a couple more shelves. Like I said, they should be here today or tomorrow. Yeah, look at that. A bunch of people stopped watching. That's interesting. YouTube doing YouTube things. Yeah, like look at this, okay? And it might be people that don't really give a shit. Oh, 97,500, look at that. But, I mean, I can show you this is my YouTube studio. It's not, usually this is somewhat live. I mean, the thing's still going, right? The ticker's still ticking, but it's not live. I was watching myself over here. It kicked me off right at 1 hour and 25 seconds. I'm watching myself on the tablet, watching myself on the stream on the tablet, and it fucking stopped. And I go back to watch it again, and it's not even there. Like, I don't get it, man. Fucking YouTube. Maybe it was the music. Maybe it was the music that caused them to, let's see if I got a fucking warning already. No, monetization's still on. Let's follow the link. It's the music that caused them. No, it's still live. I don't fucking know, dude. Okay. You gotta love it. Goatception. Yeah. A pelican case for it. That's a good idea too. And just put all the foam in it so it sits in there and I can pull out the access point separate and all the things. That's a really good idea, actually. I didn't think about that. I was just gonna repurpose one of the things I have, one of the cases I have. All right, fuck it. So, 97,566. This is the thing that they're sending me. CM4 cluster board. So this is a mini ITX size motherboard that you slap on 6 Raspberry Pi compute modules. And then you can either, I mean, there's jumpers here, so it's got a single output. All of the networking is encompassed in the single board. So I don't have 6 different NICs. I've got 2 NICs on here. And 2 HDMIs, or 1 NIC, 2 HDMIs, I think 4 USB ports, something like that. No, I was wrong. So these are the USBs. I got dual NICs, and I've got 2 HDMIs. It's got a barrel connector for the power supply that comes with it, but I could also use an ATX power supply that has the 4-pin CPU output. This thing is fucking sweet. And on the bottom of it is 6 NVMe ports plus 6 micro SD ports. So my thinking, Veteran Miner, what's going on, buddy? My thinking is I'm going to use this to set up a Kubernetes cluster and Dockerize all of these. My question, I'm wondering, because this is this is the AB format, M.2. I thought this was just the B key. This is AB key. Oh, that's gonna suck. I gotta get all new SSDs. Oh, darn. Interesting. Okay, that changes things. But my thoughts, I can put, Docker on a simple OS on each of the SD cards, right? I'm wondering if I can put a TPU or an NPU on the M.2 slot and use this for simplified AI inferencing on the go. Wow, it really is AB key. Damn, now I gotta find it. Find the different SSDs because the ones I have are not gonna work. 19 volts or ATX 12 volts. Yeah, dual 1 gig NICs. You could set up a Ceph node on this and run it. It does have a 100-watt power supply. I mean, it's obviously not going to use all 100 watts, but let's see. For every CM4, it gets a M.2 2280, 5-volt fan header, micro USB 2. That's interesting. Is that on the board? And a TF card slot. And then for the first CM4, okay, so the first CM4 has the video output on it, the HDMI. But I was reading that you can pop the jumpers. Like there's these header pins here next to each board, and you can jump two of the pins and switch the outputs from one to the other to the other to the other. So maybe that's just by default, card number 1. Anyway, so that's in the mail. I've already ordered 4 of the 6 CM4 modules that I'm going to use in this. But I'm not going to use it as a NAS because I have my Zima Cube, and I've got a Synology, and I got a Proxmox server that I've got several terabytes of, just raw storage in if I wanted to use it. Ooh. My delivery's here. My Amazon delivery is here. But, so, with this, so this is the 4U version of the rack I've got. Let's see, I ordered this. I ordered this, just so I can organize it a bit. This one. So this shelf has the standoffs built in, so I can put that mini ITX board on it. So the Super 6C will sit right on this open air. It'll be just fine, I hope. But it's meant to sit on there. Yeah, that's gonna be fantastic. I can't wait. I can't wait for it to show up. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. 97.8. It's still going. I was gonna say, man, maybe we should end the stream, but if it's pumping, we can't end it now. We can't end it now. Oh, that's, yeah, so if you guys aren't aware, let's see, I think I got the 2 gig model, but either way, I got the lights, so there's no storage on board with these, which doesn't really matter. So the CM4 essentially is a Raspberry Pi, but just the compute of it. So it has no I/O, has no interface connections. You don't have an HDMI or a network cable or any of that stuff directly on the board itself. It has these connector pins that snap onto other or multiple different types of boards. Like they make an adapter that is the Raspberry Pi form factor that this slaps into if you need to use it that way. So instead of using a whole board, they just put the computes together. And there's a couple of different boards like this. I mean, obviously the CM boards, there's different OEMs that make that compute module, but there's also, oh, that's interesting. See, that's the desk Pi, the rack mate. Where's the big one? Oh, there was more here. Yeah, that's the one that I got. They have a CM4 in my Nebra. Awesome. Yeah, so that's my thing. That's what I'm gonna open. All right, that's what I'm gonna play with in the next couple days, or over the next couple of weeks, I guess. I'm gonna set this up, and yeah, I'll make some videos when I get it done, of course, to show what I did and how I set it up. Oh, look, they've got a board for the Picos as well. So it's like a whole breadboard here where you can essentially really customize it the way that you want. Pretty cool little like developers board thing. I love these Raspberry Pis, man. There's just so many cool things you can do with them. Just like out of nowhere, you know. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a little AMA before we get out of here for the last 10 minutes or something. Anybody got questions, comments? None of that. What's the power draw on that? More than 3 amps. Let's see. So it's like a 1 amp, I guess, or 1.5 amp. If it's 100 watts at 120 volts, it's 1.2 amps. Goat watching a goat. Yeah. If we go 3 layers deep, it's done. Wouldn't trust the baggage people to handle that. What was that sound? Never mind, just throw it on the plane. Yeah. Have a joyful day. Oh, Retro Mike's out of here. Gotta bounce. See you, buddy. You're probably not here, but okay, bye. Doesn't like the music. Put on Taylor Swift. Patch pow. Yeah. Also dance around the pole. Yeah, if I had to, I would. Look at that. What was... now we need a 10-inch rack mount switch. Yes. So they have a... Do you have a Google Coral? I was just thinking of getting one of those. I was actually looking at the Google Coral. I made a couple of offers on eBay trying to lowball them, and of course they rejected it. But no, I'd like to get one of those. I want to get one of the USB ones though, especially since now it looks like this board is not NVMe, or it's a B key, not just a B key. SSDs. That sucks. Because now I have to buy new SSDs. But that's okay. I mean, I gotta get some write-offs in, but damn. Staying warm in Illinois. It's not bad. It's in the 40s today. I went out and cleaned up the yard a little bit. But it's going to be in the 20s next week. It's going to be in the 20s. So, yeah, I'm moving the Mini Doge 3 into the bedroom because it is really, really quiet. Like, surprisingly quiet. I didn't realize how quiet it actually is because I have back there with the 3D printers. But it is really fucking quiet. So I've got the Mini Doge 3 that I'm throwing back there. I've got the X16Q, which is also extremely quiet. I'm gonna put it in the living room. To heat up that part of the house. The living room and like dining room area, or like it's all wide open, and then the kitchen's like right around the corner. So yeah, I'm gonna put the X16Q in the living room and the Mini Doge 3 in my bedroom. I've got the Mini Doge 2 that we'll probably put down here. Outside the office in that little spot of the basement over by the other kitchen. And I've got a KD Box 2 that I'll put in my son's room again this year. Rude puts with the 249 euro. That's euro, right? Sad fund. Why sad? No sad. Happy. No sad. Happy. Bitcoin's at 97,500. That's happy. That's good. That's good things. How's the laser treating me? Man, it is a learning curve. And I don't want to say it's so much, it is a learning curve, okay? So the SSD fund, thank you, much appreciated, hell yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be, I'm gonna lowball the shit out of some people on eBay for those SSDs, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's probably not NVMe. That's That's going to be SATA over M.2, I believe. I've got some of those, actually. I think I've got 3 of those, 2 or 3 of those that I got for a project I never went forward with. Anyway, down to 59 today, getting some rain here today and this weekend. Yeah, it's going to be in the 20s this week, and we've got a little bit of precipitation coming. So the laser, so not Tinkercad, Jesus Christ, I am really, words are really hard today. Let's see if I can sign into my shop PC, yeah. Yes, Lightburn, that's it. So this thing is like definitely a learning curve. I played with it a little bit when I had my CO2 laser. And so I can do things like I got AI to create this, right? Gonna make it smaller. Right, so I'd come in here and I'd like trace the image, and then you can see how AI kind of made the edges not the greatest. Gonna like tune it down a little bit so it's more fine-tuned to what I want. And then, let's see, remove the image. And there we go. So now I could essentially laser this onto a thing for sure, right? If I really wanted to. Or I could come in here and ungroup it and then take out, nope, that ain't it. Yeah. So if I could like take out all of the little pieces, right, that I want, if I just wanted the leaf or something, I could do that. I could take out and then kind of restructure all these the way that I want, and then group it all again and hit print or whatever. Part of my trouble is, so if I were to take this, my measurements are off. So if I take this and I go like 10 mil by 10 mil, right? And then, whoops, when I go to hit, I put it on the build plate and say print. It actually comes out as an 18-inch square. And I think part of that is because the laser itself is recognized as a different machine. Because when I went to go in and I had to go in and do all of these settings myself because it didn't auto recognize the ohm tech specifically. So so far that's not a big deal because I'm just testing it, I'm playing with it, printing on leather, printing on steel, seeing the different colors that I could output. But I think once does the laser need glasses? That's a good one, Gaming with Smokey Dan, that's funny. But once I start, so like my intention with this, or with the fiber laser in general, when I was thinking about getting these before, was to be able to engrave on firearms. One, because it's metal, but 2, because it'll deep engrave. So like traditional firearms engraving that's done by hand is depth, it's deep, it's not just like surface marking. So it's actually taking out materials. I want to do that on my Glock, on my CZ, on ARs, things like that, so that I can fully customize it the way I want, but I've got to be able to be precise with this. And the way it's set up now, it's just not. So eventually I'll get there. For now, it's not that big a deal because I'm just playing with it. All this week, actually, like after work and stuff, I was going through and doing B-roll with the laser, making like business cards or making this, or just like burning shit for B-roll for the video that I'm gonna do on it. And then I'll do the video talking about it and stuff, and then I'm really gonna focus on learning the software. That's the biggest learning curve. And with my tablet, so if I use something like Adobe Illustrator or Inkscape or one of those editing apps, I can go in and fine tune the outputs that I get from AI, because I'm not an illustrator. I can't draw for shit. Like my drawings make the Litecoin memes look like Picasso's. So, but I can trace like a motherfucker. So if I can get the app or whatever, burn seed phrases and make a video of it. Yeah, that's a horrible idea, Shay. Yes, I think I should burn seed phrases, but not take a video of it. In fact, hold on. Hold that thought. Yeah. I got this. Look at the size of my package. It's tiny, but it's heavy. I have a tiny, heavy package. Yeah. So this, I'm sure you guys have seen things like this before. This is actually a seed phrase holder. So it's got all these slots in here, and it comes with a bunch of letters. Front and back, you can't really see it, can you? Yeah. So they're all letters that look like they're surface marked on, you know, steel of some kind. And you put in your seed phrase in this, and then you put it in the safe with your ledger, with your tangent, with, you know, whatever. Really? And now it's not going back on there. Cool. Oh, wrong way. But something like that, I could do with the laser. Do custom seed phrase. Ooh, that's a good question. Let me do a poll real quick. I was supposed to leave like 20 minutes ago, but here I am. Here I am still with 30 people watching and 34 likes. If you just got here, smash that fucking like. Damn it, how do I start a poll? Okay. So. Take that option off. All right, starting a poll. Let's see what you guys think. So, would you pay for a custom engraved seed phrase tablet? So think something like this, or like maybe a like two pieces of sheet metal that are, you know, like on a hinge of some kind, like a little metal book that, boop, you open it up and it's got your seed phrase laser engraved on it. It's fireproof, right? It's waterproof. So if you have a flood, if you have a fire, if you have a tornado and it ends up in somebody's garden, it's still intact and you can recover from it. But the piece with that, you got to send me your seed phrase so that I could laser engrave on it. Is that a service that you guys would be interested in? Like, what would you do? No way. Yeah, no is winning. I think I'm with you. Like, I like the idea, and I'm gonna do it for my own seed phrases. Oh boy, I am choppy as fuck. Stupid internet. Only my tattoo artist can know my seed phrase. That's funny. Is it choppy for anyone else? Like, is the video cutting out? Let me know. Little hard rod you got. Thank you for noticing. Thank you. Sell me the things to do it myself, then maybe, right? Well, so the laser I have, it's an OhmTech 20 watt MOPA fiber laser. Let me exit out of this. Do I have it here? Let's. Where's it at? This one, yeah. Let me put a link. Video's okay now. Okay, yeah, it was choppy it wasn't just me. All right, good. Crystal clear, yeah, buddy. Let me find that link. Saw your Raptorium. No, you didn't. I don't have a Raptorium wallet. My Raptorium wallet's in iNodes. What was I doing? Let me see here. Go to my Dealy Doodle bang, bang, diddly bob. Where's the laser one? There it is. Okay. I'm going to drop this in the chat. If you guys are interested in this fiber laser, it is not cheap. This is the laser that OhmTech sent to me to review. Code is Geek. Save you 5% if you're interested. So it's $2,200, but for $100 more, you can get light burn. I would really advise getting light burn on something like this. Don't use the EasyCAD that comes with it. One, because when I plugged in the USB, Defender came up and said, "Oh, something's wrong here," and fuck that. So don't use EasyCAD. Just don't plug in random USBs into your daily driver. I fucking knew better than that. So this guy, it's a 20-watt laser, which is more than enough for the shit that I'm trying to do. For hundreds of $20. Yeah, it does come with EasyCAD too. But so this will go 10,000 millimeters a second, and because it's a MOPA laser, I can change the frequency and the Q pulse. So, 8 hours left. It's not. No, it was 2,200 when I made the video a month ago. And I think realistically on Amazon it's cheaper. This one is not the MOPA. This is just a fiber laser though. Yeah. So with this, you're unable to change the Q pulse, which means you're limited on any color output. Whereas this guy, let's see, like here, this is kind of dramatic, at least from my experience so far. I have not been able to get this deep a red with it yet, but I'm still looking for more materials to mark on. Like, I need to find a scrapper and be like, give me a sheet of sheet metal, of like stainless steel. Like, I got these serving trays where one side is shiny and the other side is like brushed, and that way I can go in here. Again, let's go back to the workshop PC. I can come here to material test, and this will give me a grid output of however many squares by however many squares, right? So if I want to compare speed, however many millimeters a second, right, against frequency. Or one I really like to do is power versus speed frequency. Speed frequency is a good one too. Because the slower it goes on stainless steel in the different frequencies, you'll see the different color shades. It's really, really cool. But you'll get this out of a MOPA laser. You won't get this out of just a plain old fiber laser. So like me thinking what I'm thinking about, Zippo lighters with a pot leaf on it that's this green, you know, and then like scroll work around the outside that's purple or blue or orange or different colors, or even just black or white on like a Zippo. Zippo would cost me, you know, $5-8. I could laser it with this pattern, sell it for $20-25. And once you create the patterns, you can save them as templates. So if I wanted to open, like this is that didn't save very well. Yeah, it definitely didn't save very well. Let's move them both. Yeah, so let's see if I can move this all by 90 so you're not tilting your head. Anyway, yeah, so I've got one outline here for the lines, or one pattern for the lines of the design, and then one pattern for the infill. So the infill is going to be a different speed, frequency, power rating to get a different output. If I want a green dragon with black lines shooting red fire with black lines, and then yellow or orange, like, you know, kind of background. Anyway, I'll put this on a knife blade. And once I come up with it and create it, save a template and just put it out there. So it's kind of like 3D printing. When it sells, I hit print, right? Let's see, what's another one? Let's see, open. Yeah, so this is Donald Trump hair that I put on a quarter, on Washington, George Washington on a quarter. But it's all set up. Now all I do is make a jig, and that holds it within wherever on the build plate it's saved, so that it's just rinse repeat. It'll be the same output every single time. That's my intention here. Again, print on demand or burn on demand with a laser engraver, but I want to be able to engrave some firearms. And I'm not going to show the design that I'm working on for my Glock. I got a Glock 17, got a couple of them, but the one I'm looking at is a Glock 17 Gen 3. And I'm going to Gucci that bitch out. It's gonna be nice. So it's a custom design I haven't seen before, and it kind of goes with that original theme, right? Send me $250. You're gonna pay me in quarters to burn on your quarters. But yeah, that thing is. So right now on the workbench that I have it on, the bench was already here when I moved into the house, so I just was using it. It's almost like bowed, it's not like completely bowed, but it kind of is a little bit. It's a little bit bowed. So it sits at a weird angle. So I sold a couple 3D printers yesterday, made room, set up another workbench, and now I'm gonna move everything over there. I'm waiting on the exhaust hose to go up and over to where it's at now. Shane Mining, see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Make quarters great again. And anyway, so I'm moving my whole workstation for the laser from the main workbench I have over to a new workbench that's in the corner, specifically set up for this, so it's on an even plane. I even got this little it's a golf marker. I don't know what you use that for in golf, but it's a golf marker, and it's got a bubble level on it. So I can put my part, whatever it is, that I want to laser on, and then put the thing on top and make sure that it's level. So if it's a weird design, of course I don't have any here, but money clip. If I don't use a jig for the money clip to make sure that it's even at the top, I just prop it up with stuff till it's even, but I use the little bubble level on the top to make sure it's even, so I get an even output from the laser. Anyway, I'm rambling. Son of a rabbit, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Where are we at now? Dude, it keeps going up. It just keeps going up. 97.7. For marking where your ball is, you don't interfere with your friend's ball. I don't know about you, but I prefer not to interfere with my friend's balls. That keeps our friendship, on level playing ground. But for the marker, I got you. Okay, cool. 97,703 for Bitcoin right now. Where is Doge? 42 cents. Okay, I got you. $252 on Solana. That's still way under my selling price, but damn, 97,704. Still going. It is still going, guys. What else? Anything? Bueller. I kind of miss doing these live streams. Maybe I should start doing them more often. on Sundays again in the afternoon like this. Is this a good time for people? I mean, obviously it is for all the people that came here, but I mean, we got, you know, 30 concurrent viewers essentially pretty much throughout the entire, oh my gosh, 2 hours almost. Amazon unboxing. Oh geez. To get a whole bunch of Amazon shit and just unbox like a giant pallet of boxes. All right, we're gonna end the poll. Would you pay for custom engraved seed phrase tablet thing? 67% said no. 67%, 66% said no. And I get that. I don't think I would either. Here's my seed phrase, engrave it for me. That's rough, man. Good time for the UK and EU. You guys are 5 hours ahead of me. So is it 10 o'clock there now? Almost 10? Is that right? You're, because I'm UTC -5 here. You guys are UTC -1? I don't know. +1. I don't fucking know. Almost 11. Yeah. So you're 6 hours ahead of me. Okay. I gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, this time works for me. I think the difficulty before was I was streaming at the same time Rabid Mining was streaming, because he goes on at noon, and noon worked for me, you know, for the longest time. I just ran with it. Yeah. Anyway. All right, I guess I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go up and I can hear her clanging around in the kitchen. I'm gonna go help her get some stuff going. Yep, it's going down. 97,669. Nope, it's a time. It's a sign I gotta go now. We'll just leave it right here. Oh shit, 97,666. Yep, I did it. Sorry guys. RTM live stream as we speak. What? Are you saying retro tech is RMT? RTM? I don't see it. Is he live right now? We could always like jump into other people's lives, or either their live streams, start messing with them. Let's not do that. That's not cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for stopping in. Like, subscribe, all the things. I did put links in the video description of all of this stuff, of the Desk Pi rack, all this stuff. I think I even put a link in there for the mini Optiplex. For this, I've got the Zima board in there, the Zima blade, this sweet little LCD. So my intention with this originally was to put it on my main rack server, my main server rack, to set up Grafana outputs on stats that are going on in the Proxmox host. So I might do something like that again. These on the side here, let me take this down before I throw it. These on the side here are actually like plexi. So maybe we'll see what kind of output it gets, but I could do a screen like on the side here, long ways, like up and down like that, so you can actually see stats and stuff directly through the side of the box or the rack. I don't know, that'll be pretty cool. I don't think I put a link to the KVM, but it's just a KVM. I also got a link to the Ingenious switches if you're interested. They're okay. I think they're a little bit expensive for what they are. But I mean, it's not bad. I've got them, I'm gonna use them. I'd rather put TP-Link in there. I'd really like to put TP-Link in this, especially if I'm gonna travel with it, because TP-Link has a built-in VPN to itself. So if I've got an ER605 and an ER7012 or whatever the next model up is, or even the same model, they have a native VPN connection, like almost like a software-defined network or a software-defined wide area network, an SD-WAN, built into the appliances that can talk to each other as long as they've got an internet connection. So with this, I've actually got to run a third-party app, whereas if I had two TP-Link routers, they could just talk to each other. It's interesting. Got an Optiplex 3050 micro, great little beast. Yeah, I think this one's a 3070 that was decommed from work a couple of years back. i5, it's got DDR4, it's got an M.2 and a SATA SSD in it. I went out and bought the extra HDMI output, so there's a little port on the back you can knock out and put an HDMI or a VGA or RS-232 type of port on the back of it. Pretty freaking sweet. So I've got 3 video outputs on that little micro desktop. Sustainable Crypto says, still have my funds on hold by Changely because I swapped USDT to 1.25 Bitcoin. Used Tangem to swap. Wow. Really? How long has it been on hold for? That sucks. I've only used it a little bit. To swap, like from getting paid in a crypto or, moving things around and then buying Caspa, essentially is what I've used it for. A little bit of Litecoin and Solana, but not a whole Bitcoin. That's wild. Good for you though, buddy. I really hope that goes through. Bitcoin takes a while. So you have to wait for transaction verification on Bitcoin and USDC. Since November 20th, holy shit. Can you cancel the transaction? That's wild. I would open a support ticket on that one. Wow, that's, whew. Talk about a butt pucker. This whole thing is shifting, isn't it? Oh well. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Have a great weekend and stay warm, stay safe. Peace.